Kia ora, g'day, morena te whānau. This morning session pretty easy. I did 5 rounds, but for whatever reason the time shifting of the rounds 2, 3 and 4 have not come through, and the last round, so this is the first round, and then the last round, the 5th round, which I play in normal time, which will come up soon, does show up. So it was a pretty simple workout. I did 10 each arm, so alternating dumbbell curls with the 20 kilo dumbbells, then the same with the 15s, then the same with the 10 kilo dumbbells. After that, grabbed the chain, did some forearm work, which you should be able to see me do here in the video, and then 5 underarm grip chin-ups. I do a bit of a wrap-up at the end, so I won't worry so much about doing a wrap-up now, but yeah, I'm going to have to check my work when I go to do when I go to do the recording on time shift, just because it hasn't, for whatever reason, I've stuffed up and it hasn't picked up second, third and the 4th rounds. But got the first round and it's showing I've got the last round now, which you should be able to see, and then I do a wrap up at the end. Big congrats to the Black Ferns and their win over the Australian women's team, the Wallaroos. Awesome win by the ABs as well. Congrats to them over France in the second test here in Te Whanganui-a-Tara. And I have no idea, I'm going to have a look after this to see what the final score was between the Lions and the Anzac team. I stayed up till about 11 or just before 11. I think it might have been just the end of the first half, so maybe just before 11. And it was 17-0 to the Lions. So I don't know how the Anzac team went in the end, but I'll check that out after this. But anyway, I do a wrap up at the end, so I won't do one now. That being said, thanks very much if you stuck around this long, and I'll see you on the next video. That's that. Oh man, just 5 rounds. 10 total each arm, 10 each arm, so 20 alternating dumbbell curls, so just the 20s, 15s and the 10 kilo dumbbells. Started with the 20s each round, 1, 1, 2, 2, all the way to 10, 10, 10, 10. Then with the chain, just bloody hell, I think it's like a forearm movement. I see a lot of arm wrestlers do that type of movement. They'll either be doing it with a cable or some rope or whatever with the weight on the end and just rotating the wrist that way. I definitely feel it in my forearms and in my wrist. So 30 of those on each side, and then just straight up and down, again with the same weight. So just the chains, it's got a little bit of tape sling on it. I don't know how heavy it is, it's probably maybe only 3 kilos, 3-4 kilos, something like that, maybe a little bit heavier. Wouldn't be much heavier though. And then 30 of those, so 30 sort of curling in and then 30 straight up and down, whatever you call those for the wrist and forearms anyway. Forearms weren't too bad after yesterday doing the wrist curls with the barbell, with the empty barbell, which I haven't done for years, so I thought I'd get some more in. And then after those twisting and up and down with the chains, then just some underarm grip 5 pull-ups, or chin-ups, whatever you want to call those ones, underhand grip anyway. But man, my biceps feel they feel dead, they feel tight, they feel sore, they feel worked. They have definitely been woken up this morning. Can't remember the last time I did just a pure, well, I don't know about pure, but just a biceps in a training session. But yeah, I'll definitely feel that later on, I reckon. Knee is feeling really good, so if I needed to, if I had to run, I could run on it, but I'm not going to, and I chose to again not do step ups this morning, just to give it some more time, let it heal, and then when I do, I'll maybe just be a bit gentler and spread it out a bit more in terms of the impact stuff. So yeah, that's good. The massaging's been going well. It's been painful. I used my wife's gua sha thing and just dug into it yesterday, so first time I'd used that for my knee anyway, but it seems to feel a heck of a lot better this morning, even though it was painful last night. So anyway, that's it. Pretty boring, just 5 rounds of biceps and some wrist and forearm stuff, and then some chin-ups, a little bit of biceps with the underhand grip. Well, I feel it more in the biceps, and still a little bit of back, shoulders from that as well. So pretty simple. I have no idea what the time is because I left my phone inside, but I probably got started maybe 20 to 4, quarter to 4, something like that. So woke up, just woke up when I woke up, well before the 4 o'clock alarm. I think I woke up at 10 past, but by the time I took the video of the time, I think it was 11 past or 12 past, something like that. So yeah, 20-30 minutes of mincing around, waking up, getting loosened up, warmed up, did a bit of stretching for my forearms. Didn't need to do too much because I was just decided I'll do biceps. So I was like, I don't need to warm up too much just to do the arms. So yeah, it's that. Appreciate you once again. Sorry for the rambling, but it is what it is. Anyway, as always, the message is the same. Wherever you are first though, hope you have a beautiful day and enjoy the rest of your weekend. And to anybody going through any hard times, challenges, difficulties, know that you're not alone. Keep turning up and keep staying in the fight. These miserable times that you may be experiencing right now will not last forever. They are only temporary, so just stick at it. Keep turning up, keep fighting. Know that the sun will shine again and that there are better days ahead, and those better days are coming for you. So stay in it. As always, go always a little further. Remember, who dares wins and who cares wins. And until the next video, there's a big mana wave coming from me to you, filled with my aroha, respect, appreciation and gratitude for you all. But actually, just before that, just as I remember, congrats to the Black Ferns with their good win over the Wallaroos, I think it was. first half was a bit sketchy. It was pretty close, 10-7 at half time, and then the Black Ferns ran away with it in the end. And congrats to the ABs against the second test against France here in Wellington, actually, in Te Whanganui Taraponeke. Yeah, awesome win by the boys. I think 43-17. So massive work. I didn't see all of. I watched the first half of the Anzac team versus the Lions, and it was 17-0 just before the end of the first. Oh no, by the end of the first half or just before. And I shut down by then because it was pretty late, about 11 o'clock I think it was by the time I got to bed, and which is very late for me, and then I still woke up pretty early. So anyway, now all of that's done, here comes the big mana wave with all of that.